Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Flotsam. So yeah, my people are not feeling too well. We do have polluted drifters. I'm not quite sure how to get rid of that. Let's see. Drifters live in a world that is obtained by pollution in various ways through eating polluted foods, by salvaging polluted flotsam, cleaning polluted ingredients, and more. When they become fully polluted, they contract a disease. Pollution can do we need to do medicine. So we need, but to do that, I believe we needed a doctor. Food cleaning. Yeah, we really haven't been dealing with that. Let's see if we have. What is this? A bio boiler, which we've already got one. Is it here? And we can have more tomatoes we can plant. I mean, that's better than nothing. But I am not quite sure. So we can't research that one. We can do manual power. Drifter can manually generate 10 eels of power. Wood power. Really don't want to have to do that. Unbottles fish to clean some of the pollution. Crafts various electronic tools used for salvaging. We could do that. I've been having to leave some of them behind, so let's go ahead and do this. I don't want to go any further than that. Scout region. One of these had, yeah, loot remaining medicine, collect bio waste. We spotted signs of life. Okay, show me where. Okay. We'll go up there and sort that out in a bit. What about up here? Yeah, we'll do that. Chop healthy trees, we could do that. Salvage remaining food and collect bio waste. Some of it's just I want to make sure that the location is thoroughly scavenged. Let's see. I am noticing that we have some fish and well, several different types of fish. Some fish over there. Okay, we did get that one. And then we have fish directly in front of us-ish, right up here. So definitely way to go. Where do we stand on wood? Yeah, anything from this is just automatically taken down, so that's good. Okay, what do we have for this region? Over, okay, so we can see. Here we go. And then we've got these islands that we're working on. And then we've got another fish right over there. Yeah, food joint. We've already... Yeah, we started that one. Slow down fast food joint. We got that one. Fabricator. What do we have? We have... sleep respirator, air filter. There we go. Expired medicine, mushrooms, and carbon. I think this one we could make carbon. We just need some firewood, which we're making it. We're in the process. That's in progress. Let's make... seven. Let's go ahead and do 8 because that's what we've got on there. So I need... is that 16 carbon? But I need I also need 16 mushrooms. I've only seen mushrooms once. And they were polluted. And I'm not exactly sure where I saw them. Somewhere back here. Gotta go around. I wish there was a way that I could make some of this without... oh, we could do grilled corn if we had corn. I'm guessing, I'm hoping that this is going to be ready soon. Hopefully, I don't know. We shall see. Once I can get a steady stream of trees being grown, then I'll start replacing this stuff. Ah, smell that harvest. After everything, it's potatoes that make me smile again. All right, what other quests do we have? Concrete request, produce the seawall. Yeah, that's... So yeah, this one should be the one that we do next, I guess. This one, we need carbon and that. So we could... I believe we need, for that, we need 8. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Over here. Make some of that. Well, it's at least lasting a little bit longer. Fishing. We are going to fish. Gather tinder. Fish. Chop down some healthy trees. We can scout, and we need some more tools. Okay, what else do we have? We do have a couple more actual trees. Oh, here we go. Little small island. We have this one. Although now that I'm thinking about it, it's like I don't think the underwater salvage would be viable. Can we do that one now? Okay, and we go back here to fishing. And this, you know what would probably help is if we actually turn that on. Yeah, and that's going to be making carbon, but some of it's going to be, a lot of that's going to be dependent on making wood. Do we have a lot? We do have a lot of dry wood, so let's go ahead and build there's a, yeah, big dry wood. So we can have some wood drying here. And then we'll be able to, yeah, there we go. We are still waiting on this guy to crank that as much as we can. And once I can, I'll install these filters, and that should help with the stuff that they need. And then I need to keep my eye out for mushrooms. We have resources to build a seawall. About time. Transferring my coordinates. Don't dawdle. Water levels are rising by the day. Show me. Where are you? Over there. Yep. Yeah. Don't dawdle. Well, not dawdling intentionally. Yeah, if I can find another generator. Move to the landmark. Can we build? We can build another duo shack. Okay. And then the fabricator. Yeah, we need this one. We just need mushrooms. Here. All right. Woody wood shoes. Yep, let's send 2 people out there. Chop some healthy trees. Gather tinder. Also have, where is... Up here. We can gather that tinder. Up here. Yeah. Plastic junk, furniture. And we'll just do that. And then we have fishing. Fishing. Somewhere over here. Has a lot of stuff. We can scout. Captain, a few more crew are falling ill. Could be caused by pollution. I've been scanning emergency crews and might have found something. Yeah, show me. Do we have... Yes, a doctor. I need that. A faint SOS signal. Yep. This is a Haven hospital. We're in need of medical assistance. Patients in critical condition. Unknown illness. Resistant to known treatment. This is Haven Hospital. It's a faint signal on a hospital emergency responder frequency. There might still be someone there that can help us. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, I think that just took precedence over... Yeah, so we're going to be doing that one. We need to get over there. We are going to... Loot remaining medicine. I'm gonna leave the bio waste. I think we're good on trees for now. All right, so how are we doing on food? On food, water is dangerously low. Okay, let's build. Hold on. Where is my... Here we are. Water. Desalinator. Floater and wood planks. Yeah, we'll do another one right there. I have to have another desalinator. And if that means we're just going to be doing this. Actually, I don't want to do... Can I just type in what number I want? No. We're going to do a ton of that. And this is just going to be infinite. Yeah, because I have to have... Here, we can do some wooden planks. And we might do some more water storage. Okay. We are going to... Yeah, we've got to go. We got to hightail it over to the doctor. So this one's going to be very high because we need to get that water up. I think I might only scavenge a little bit if it's like wood that's already loose. But I don't want to have to go and search for it. Like, there's that. I think the only exception I might make is if I can get up to like one of these car things, because I can get some really good metal salvage from that. So hold on, let's do, nope, it's due north. So we're gonna, or straight ahead. Right there. Pump gasoline from... Yeah, I don't have that. Okay. And then the other thing that I need that I saw is that one that might be just out of reach now. Scout region, and we'll go ahead and chop those healthy trees, but I'm going to send 4 people out there so they can be all done. Yep, that was scouting that region. They'll be bringing everything back. Oh, no, forward. That building? Yep, take tools, take demolition tools, take furniture. I think we could just deal 2 people. How are we doing on firewood? Yeah, about as fast as we can make it, but we've got to have more water. Manual power. Let's go ahead and research that. Okay. We have some islands that we can look at while we were replenishing. Do that. I'm gonna leave those trees. And we're going to harvest overgrown crops. I'm going to send 33 people over there. There is debris field here. And then there's a debris field back here that I completely missed when we sailed past it. Yeah, they're pretty close to each other. But I need the doctor first. Yeah, my people are just like, you just leave us. I'm like, yeah, well, work a little faster. Ooh, there's some wheat. If we can get just a little bit further. Okay, let's start that. Let's go back to sea. Up here. Scout region. I'm not going to deal with the trees. Over here. Yep, we can take all that. And then over here, we have gather wheat. And gather wheat overgrown crops. We're going to start getting wheat. That and that. Oops. Hold up. There we go. Harvest overgrown crops, that's potatoes. Demolition tools, furniture, and we have some more wood right there. And up here. Looks like we're fixing to go through, we're going to have to go through a polluted region to get to the hospital. Okay, let's go back to sea. Yeah, we are back to being in the pollution zone here. I want... Yeah, we're going to do none. I'm going to make this into... There's it? Potatoes, that, corn, wheat, flour, fries... And then we'll be able to actually just demolish this. Because I want another field, but I want it to go right there. Put that like right there, and this goes right there. Captain, we spotted signs of life. There might be a survivor out there. Over there. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Guess what? We are trying to get y'all all better. And I think... And there's like all this trash right everywhere. Where are... Is it up here? Survivors? If you came for a working hospital, I'm afraid you're too late. It's just me now. You're showing signs of pollution sickness. I'm sorry, it's resistant to conventional treatment. The medicine here won't help. All those years dabbing the experimental medicine gave me immunity. Others weren't so lucky. But maybe immunity wasn't just a side effect. Maybe I've been blessed for a reason. Captain, if you'll have me aboard, I'd like to help. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Feels good to have a purpose again. Yeah, take furniture, loot remaining medicine. We're only 8? You're at a freaking hospital. Captain, a word. I appreciate the rescue, but I didn't come aboard just to save myself. When we left the hospital, I brought disease samples with me. Combined with my antibodies, I hope they would lead me to a cure. Hold up. You brought the disease aboard? Dude, you're already infected. Don't worry. I inactivated the virus, but the hospital's lab flooded before I could synthesize a cure. To finish work, I need an apothecary. Can you build me one for me? I am already ahead of you. That's not what I wanted. Is it this one? No. This one. Medicine. Research. Now. Okay, so that was exactly what I needed. We're going to... We could... get the plastic that's out here, at least. Okay, so we've got them. They're working on salvaging that. Got so many more buildings left to do. Let's come in here. Okay, can we get over to this tower? We can scout and salvage some rooftop components. Jeez. Salvage more rooftop components. I mean, there's so much here. It's like if the Wall-E world flooded. Dismantle appliances. Gosh, this is like it's like a wealth of resources, but okay. Research apothecary, we're doing that. We just had to have the doctor. We got the doctor, so now we can get the apothecary. I'm gonna build that over on the resident side. So let's go ahead and let's build our walkway out. Sometimes this thing just does not like... No, would you stop? It's because it's wanting to connect on a different way and I want straight lines. Okay. What is this water? Oh, because that's how much it's actually holding. Yeah, we are only able to do so much, but we've got so much of the town. I don't have any of that. Well, I didn't have it before. I certainly don't have it now. Let's see if we can... make some tools. There we go. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We've got the cathedral. You have resources. At least you're reliable, if not punctual. Help me stand these up. I'm trained to design structures, not construct them. So yeah, we'll have that, which is going to help, I guess, save the cathedral. Finally, even if a hurricane were to strike, the seawall should hold. Thank you, Captain. You made an adequate apprentice. I'll admit, I'm absolutely fascinated by this floating town of yours. Coming aboard. Good grief. I count 37 code violations and not a care in sight. Must be nice. I can help bring structure to this town, but I'll need a proper workspace. Build me an architect station, preferably somewhere stable. You're not asking for much. Why is there a fire on top of the cathedral? Okay, now we need to research... which I'm thinking is, yeah, the town restructuring. We could do that. Now I need to build for probably here an apothecary. I need treated planks and pleat hole. Okay, so this one, no, this one. I need how many of what? I need 2, 3. And then I need 2 treated planks. Treated planks, not so much of an issue. This one. Okay, the only reason I don't have this set to be like, always just go ahead and make it. There's got to be a ton of metal if I can just get... plastic junk, that, and there. Salvage roof tops. I don't have the solar panels. Okay. Those, I admit that would be really helpful. That seems like that would be very beneficial for we can do that. Oh, it's straight ahead. There. Recover battery and get metal. Hold on. On this thing, it's in 2. Yeah, that's getting us tons of metal. Okay, I still need mushrooms to get the... We're still working on those. It's a 3x3. That should fit right there. Okay, let's get out of the polluted wasteland for right now. I think we're good. Captain, we're picking up several radio signals. Show me. A mysterious signal. I have a feeling that's like plot story. Electric call. A help request crackling through what sounds like an overcharge. And you know what? I need a botanist. Fragmented botanical field reports looping through. Yeah. Chlorophyll levels steady. Suspected seawater tolerance increasing by 0.3. Sunflower Jake shows signs of laughter when exposed to banjo music. Might try jazz tomorrow. Captain, picking up something odd. Some kind of botanical field reports. It's bouncing in from the woods. Show me. Yeah, of course. All right, so yeah, but we're in right now. We're in at least some healthy area. Can we? Do we need to? We need to make some more. I need more stuff. I'm about to just be able to be like, you know, hey, let's, because I'm prioritizing getting some wood. But I need the apothecary so that way we can hopefully get these people better, because right now everyone is polluted. That's wasting some space, but I don't care. So what does this apothecary do? Does that generate medicine? Perfect. In this apothecary, I can synthesize a cure for each pollution disease from smog breath to sponge head. Okay, so what... How do I know what everyone is infected with? Do I need to... No, I need to click on someone. Okay, how... Okay. Inventory. Okay, yeah, you're not feeling well at all. Okay, so in fact, we're gonna pause the game. How do I know what you're sick with? I mean, we could just try a little bit of everything. I have fish oil, expired medicine. This is moldy paper, which I don't have that much of. I have to go with hopefully it's the fish oil. Let's just make as much of that as we can, which we don't have any gobblers. Okay, so let's make some of that. Everyone's sick. Scrap crab looks like a couple of them are fixing to die. Of course, it took me long enough to find someone. Okay, so I need gobblers. It's unballers. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to be able to move while I'm paused. So let's just go. Well, maybe I can. I can't recover anything. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, I literally have people that are fixing to die. You charge that just a little bit faster. Yep, everyone goes to sleep. All right, let's... I mean, this is some fish up here. No guarantee that this is the right fish. Nope, that's not the... I just need enough to get there. There we go. All right. Nope. Over here. Those are nibblers, not gobblers. Maybe this one? It's like, I did not tell it to go backwards. Yes, good. Yeah, we're working on it. I'm working on it. Just a little too far out of range anyway. Oh, that gives us another generator. Awesome. Which means we could get another tug. There we go. Okay, let's see if... flounder. That's not the one I want either. Might be that one. All right, I'm hoping they can, if they can make it like another couple days, maybe a week. All right, yeah, because I'm trying to get over to this one now. Because this was the nibbler, that was the flounder, and now... Because I gotta do this to get the fish oil. Nope. Almost made it. Because this needs to make the fish oil. I have to have gobbler. And then this can take the fish oil and turn it into medical fluid. Barely. But I can do it. Gobbler. Actually, I've only got 2, so there's no point in having more than 2. Scout region. Let's just go ahead and grab. Stuff. Let's slow this down so I can see, make sure we're doing this. You know what? Just infinite right now. Very high. And let's do this very high. Because this is the only one. The reason I'm saying this one is because this is the only one that I could reasonably expect to make. Can we... Hauling items. Yeah, there we go. You got some medicine. Okay, so now I need medicine. Not sure how likely it is that we're gonna find a bunch of stuff. I've like basically gone through and skipped over get some more of those. Salvage metal from bikes, sure. Oh, here's the other one. Let's do 2 there. 2 there. Got region. We're going to take plastic junk. Nobody's gotten cured though. There might be some more up here at the supermarket. But we're gonna salvage metal parts. There's another truck wreckage. Let's see if we have... For navigation, yeah, we could just do... Okay, let's see what we've got up here. Food. Got an achievement to reach day 100. And we can do... some more batteries. Okay. Yeah, now I feel like we're actually able to travel places, but man, yeah, I'm fine with water. I don't have power tools. That's more time than I want to spend. I don't want to spend. Captain, we spotted signs of life. There might be. Okay. As much as I appreciate that, if I can't save the people that I already have, is it really in people's best interest to join me? We can come over there. Yeah, we're actually able to travel a lot further now, though. We can take those tools, come over here, harvest overgrown crops. And okay, if we go straight ahead, we can gather tinder. We'll gather tinder. They're a lighthouse keeper. They're a rain dancer. Trying to look and see what my healthy trees are. Yeah, well, I don't even have those. Okay. Okay, quest. Looking for a cure. Build the apothecary, produce medicine. Which... no, the looking for a cure is the one that I'm trying to track. Produce medicine, but... I don't have any. I literally do not have anything else. Cute. And yeah, I don't. Let's see. Hold on. See. Do that. We have this one. Is that the island that I'm seeing? That is the island that I'm seeing. We do have something over here. We're out of. Oh, there's another. So yeah, tools. We need to get a couple of these. We can also do several of those. Produce medicine. What kind? Well, I've got 16, but 15 of them. He's gonna get living in an unattractive town. Just tomb thief. Yeah, well, you're gonna be having a tomb pretty soon. Yeah, we'll try to see if we can't save them. Otherwise, next episode's gonna be really short. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.